Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back here at ACL Pro Brisbane 2015. I'm Maniac, joined by Lockdog. We are into Game 2 here of Winners Bracket Round 1. We've got Skyfire up against Mega. There was a little bit of a delay. We had just a couple of technical issues with the map drift. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going back to Solar, this time Lock, for an S&D.
Should be interesting to see how the teams adapt to obviously Solar. It was in the hard point, very Bell dominated, but I think in S&D it does change quite a bit because the middle of the map not quite as used because of those scopes that can just watch dark and block the attacking team from pushing through there. So it will be the side lanes that we see most of the action happening.
Yeah, so keep an eye on those. So, look, in the last series, we saw the guys of Skyfire end up walking away with it towards the end of the match. What do you think is going to happen in the S&D? Is it still going to be Skyfire's game, or these guys from the old New Zealand, do you think they're going to be able to clutch a series?
I do feel like Skyfire is going to be the team to take this map, but you never know. If Mega start getting on a roll, both these teams are very, very heavy in terms of momentum play. If they get a couple of rounds in a row, then they are just not going to lose the map. They're just going to continue with their momentum. And look at that, the nade from Vanquish and Quinn's 1v3 situation. Bomb is going down as well. This is not the situation you want to be in.
Just circling back, that was a nade from the gods after he died. What a nade. That's a nade of the day right there. Carrying on, though, Quinns is going to be the only man alive. He has that IMR, nothing but a knife in the back pocket. He's going to get some shots out there. They are going to miss. Let's just chuck on this COD vision right now and see who's in front of us. There's going to be one player just around the corner. That's Perko. He's going to spot him. He does. A little bit of a late reaction, but he's not going to pay for it. He's going to take him down. Another player just in front of him. Gets the tags. Look, at that kind of range, it's really hit and miss with the IMR. At that range, you can get a full burst. Just one burst could take a player down. I must admit, he was in a fair bit of movement, but look at that. Look how red Eminence was just then. So he was so close to death. Would have been interesting to see how that round played out if Quinns was able to get the last kill there. But wasn't meant to be, and your first round there is going to be going to the guys of Mega.
Yeah, as you said, the IMR, sometimes you think you got a full burst, but only 2 out of 4 hit, and its hit markers kind of stay there because it fires so quickly. So, yeah, as you said, can be very hit and miss, but a very quick push here from Skyfire across towards B as he's going to throw that stun in. Didn't get any tags, but there was a player there. He's just in the right corner to avoid that one. Dean picks up first blood of the round there onto Eminence, so they've got a 4v3 advantage. They should be trying to get this bomb down because they do have full control of the area and then try and trade off kills if the bomb planter does go down. Rival, if he's shot, he will take down Bundo. He doesn't know that, obviously. God Vision helping us out there.
Yeah, look, Rival's going to go out. Bundo in the corner doing it. Bundo just lining it up, waiting for the duck to come around the corner. That duck got slaughtered, then roasted. And that's Bundo and his team there evening things up here in the round score. 1-1 after the first couple of rounds here on Solar S&D. You know, look, to and from. It's kind of expected here in S&D, especially with 2 pretty even teams. Going to be interesting, though, to see if we can finally get a team getting 2 in a row. Very early days. Nothing really out of the ordinary so far, Locke.
Yeah, definitely not. The attacking team, both sides, being able to pick up a round there. Interesting, no blocking nades or blocking stuns have been going across towards that A cut to try and see if there's any B pushes coming out. There's another B push here from the team of Mega, and they have actually thrown some blocking nades and stuns here, Skyfire, so they know it's a B. Now they're starting to rotate to make sure that they can't get onto this bomb as easily. They've been able to pick up Quincy, though, here, the team of Mega and Rival trying to make a bit of a rotation as Vanish also got the scope up on the top of Heaven, and Mega, they're just stagnating. They're trying to pick off some kills before they move in to try and plant this bomb.
Yeah, indeed they are, and they do have to slow down when they're 2 down at the moment. So Azzy and Bundo, the only ones left alive. You've got Azzy over here with this tack. He does have the ASM1 waiting for him should he need it. Tries to get the shot out. Didn't get the tag. Player just peeking through the window. What's he going to do? He's going to rely on Bundo to help him out. That's Eminence taking a fall. So Bundo's right next to Azzy, and they're going to work together. They've now made 2v4 into a 2v2. Huge play by Azzy and Bundo.
That was a good bait there by Azzy. That tack 19, he knew that he might get the kill, but even if he only got a tag or missed as he did, he knew Bundo was there to be able to clean up the kill as soon as they contested. And Rival takes down Bundo, so Perko is going to be able to put that bomb down over on the B side. Skyfire probably should have known that the bomb was down, and when it's always taking the bomb from Mega, and that's going to cost them. They rotated over to the wrong bomb site when the bomb was on the ground near B, and it was going to be Mega that were able to clean up that 2v2, but still it was well played by Skyfire until that rotation.
Yeah, you really felt the energy after they went that 4v2 into a 2v2. But, yep, couple of small mistakes or just things they weren't aware of, and unfortunately they rotated the wrong spot, giving the round to the guys of Mega. So back on the attack is going to be Skyfire. Let's have a look at Quins here. He's rocking this IMR still. He's going to be running down A Street, maybe jumping up on top of glass. Let's have a look and see what he does. No, decides to look straight towards A. There's going to be Vanish over there. Let's look at it from his point of view. Here he is right now. He did have the scope in hand. He's going to be put under pressure, jumping back over to Quins. He decides to come back through the tunnel over into Pool. Now, he saw Dean being dropped earlier, so we're in a 4v3 situation right now as he's still got the bomb in hand, looking towards the middle of the map, sees his teammate, but look at the positioning of these guys from Mega. So Eminence is going to be up here just outside the big man. That was a lot of tags. Finally cleaning it up there. Bundo taking a fall. Quins is going to answer back by taking down Rival. And right now you got a 2v2 situation. Eminence and Vanish up against Quins and Azzy. Azzy still has that bomb in the hand. 40 seconds left. Plenty of time in the world of S&D. And it can't really get much closer than this.
Yeah, definitely not. And as he sees Eminence there at the last second, but Eminence still going to be able to clean up that headshot. Quincy, he's got 2 kills this round. He'd need a 4 down to clean it up and get it for his team as he's pushing down. There's a player right there, goes for the knife, misses it, going to try and contest in. And as soon as he got tagged a couple of times, you thought, I think probably the beeping of the timer probably got to him there. He knew he had to contest, but that was not the option to just jump straight through where Eminence was already pre-aiming at. The headshots came out, and Eminence 4-2 so far. Puts his team 3-1 up, and Mega going against my prediction, as pretty much always happens with my predictions, and taking out a few rounds in a row, and momentum. It's a big player in this game.
It really is, and now that they've got those 2 rounds in a row under their belt, it is going to be quite intriguing to see if they're going to be able to carry it through. Now, we did see Eminence drop first, but look at this Skyfire. All 4 players dropping in the space of about 5 seconds, and now you've got a score of 4-1. Mega really opening up the lead here and really trying to put it to Skyfire. After Skyfire, of course, took that first mat hard point on this map here of Solar. They're saying, look, we'll give you the hard point, but look, on the very same map, we'll come back and try and take you down on the S&D, and they're only 2 rounds away from doing that.
As I said, momentum such a big factor for Skyfire and Mega just get on a roll. And I think that break between maps probably helped out the team of Mega, because Skyfire, they would have been hoping that they could just continue with that. The little break probably just breaking that momentum a little bit. Perko and Vanish now in a 2v4 situation as Rival and Eminence both drop, but Quins goes down. They get the bomb down, though. I believe Skyfire here, as Perko's got to try and rotate. Skyfire have been able to just control this area, and Perko and Vanish, they got to work together to try and break this setup. But I think Skyfire, they really do have a good setup here. They're going to have to try and trade some kills here.
Yeah, Perko, I've just been watching him for a little bit. He's been playing very fast and loose. Didn't really care where he was seen on the map, just shooting a little bit all over the place. And they were punished for it, and now you're going to be seeing these guys here of Skyfire able to answer back with a round of their own. So look, pretty easy cleanup there by Bundo, getting the 2-piece there at the end and evening up his KD. So 4-2 is your series score. Little bit, look, I'm going to be very blunt here. That was a sloppy play by Mega in that round, but given that they did get a 3-round lead, I can still expect them to answer back pretty strong.
Yeah, that's right. Mega just a little bit sloppy, as you said. Perko was just trying to find a kill, wasn't able to. He does find one first kill of the next round here, round number 7, as Dean and Bundo both pick up kills there. As we're on board with Rival, he's trying to go around the back. He does get taken down. Bundo picking up yet another kill. We're on board with Dean, but it's Perko that's on his own in a 1v3. He's 7-4 at the moment. He'd need to get to 10 kills to try and clutch out this round. Let's see if he can do it. Gets shot in the back. He's going to get called out. 3 players are going to converge on him. If he can escape, and he does. Now he's got the probably the advantage to get a couple of kills here. but he gets one, gets traded off, but I'm not sure about that contest from Skyfire. 2 players in the same direction. If you get 2-pieced, it becomes a 1v1, and that's very scary.
Yeah, they were setting up for the old ASM1 collateral for Perko. I thought he was just going to keep that firing going. And, yeah, but look, I mean, Skyfire obviously knew what they were doing. They ended up taking out the round, and now is yet again a 1-round game. And the guys here of Skyfire are going to be on the attack, which, you know, generally speaking, well, I don't know about you, Lockdog. I like being on the defense, but I mean, they've been playing well. They've got 2 rounds in a row now. It's a 1-round game. Azzy trying to get those long scopes out from up on top of maps, but he's going to be under a little bit of pressure here. Drops down. He is the man running OBJ, but his teammate Quins is going to be the first man to be dropped here in this round.
Yeah, Vanish able to pick up that first kill, and that nade just blocking Azzy. They knew, now Mega knew that that was going to be a B push straight away, and there was nothing that really Skyfire could do to try and break into there as soon as Mega started to rotate. Now, Skyfire haven't really made their presence known anywhere on the map. Mega will probably read this rotation pretty well, as they do have 2 players around that A side. It's going to be Vanish, one of them. He does spot them, so he's going to call out his teammates. Should start rotating through the spawn here on the other side of the map. As he just backing off. 35 seconds left. Bundo's going to be able to pick up Perko to make it a 2v3. If they can pick up one more, make it a 2v2 and get this bomb down, they're going to have the advantage now, and that's exactly what they do. Bundo picks up Vanish, and now the plant goes down. Can Rival stop this one? He sees him. Gets a lot of tags, not going to get the kill. The trade tries to come out from Bundo, but the shots don't hit. So it's going to be Azzy that goes down, and now Bundo in a 1v2, but he's got bomb down, so he should be able to take this round.
There was so many tags. I'm really feeling Rival right now. However, you should be happy that Bundo was the only one left alive, and now none.
Oh,
so we are going
almost
to see...
stopped a teammate.
Yeah, almost stopped the teammate. I'm going to say that's just out of excitement, and they are going to be able to clutch that defuse. That's going to be another round to Mega, making the score 5-3. Mega, 1 round away from evening up the series here in winners bracket round 1. I mean, look, I'm really feeling them right now. They can come back. And as we said right at the beginning of the intro to this series, Lock, these 2 teams were kind of expecting a Game 5.
Yeah, that's right. And 5-3, I'm going to expect Mega to make a fast play towards one of the bomb sides. They're going to go B. I'd expect them to throw a few stuns over, try and block Skyfire off that B bomb, and try and pick up some early kills with some aggression. But they do the exact opposite. Again, my predictions, complete opposite. And Mega, they've decided to just sit back and wait for a pick.
Tell you what, if I was up against Skyfire and I was going for this B Street push, I would pretty much always know that Azzy's going to be here with attack. I'm pretty sure he's been here every time while on defense. So, you know, maybe a couple of nades or go for the big flank, get a player over the top. You know, I don't know. They're predicting him there. It's probably why they're trying to mix it up. So we've got Eminence here. He's going to be trying to put this bomb down over on B Street. There was a bit of a rotation by a teammate Rival. He got punished for going over to that A side, which ties things up here on the player count. We've got 3 players up for both sides, Rival and Quins, both taking a fall for Mega and Skyfire respectively. So Eminence still up here. There's a lot of gunfire in the background, as you can tell. Look, this tack's just going to be around the corner. As Eminence predicted, there it is. Look, he probably should have expected that coming. And just like that, 3 players are going to take a fall. So that is another round going to the guys over at Skyfire. Azzy with this tack, able to clean it up there in the end. Gets not only 1, but 2 there. He was almost taken down, but that tack so strong in those close quarters battles. You can see them there on your screen. Mega, they are only 1 round away from taking this map.
Yeah, the best thing about that setup, though, they had 3 players up. They had Bundo just with his barrel, just making sure no one could get across on the yellow railing. They had Quincy sitting in the back room in factory, making sure no one could flank. So Azzy could just play so confidently with that tack around that B side. But we've already seen 2 players go down, Azzy and Dean. And now Bundo hits back with a headshot there onto Rival. Quincy takes down Eminence. So a 2v2 all of a sudden after 25 seconds into the round. Perko, nice shots to take down Quincy, but he's going to get hit straight back by Bundo. So now it's going to be a 1v1, and just like that, Mega, out of nowhere, take a round and win the map.
That's going to be the map right there. That was a great job by Vanish there to clean things up there in the end. Vanish, amazing shots with that ASM1, cleaning up Bundo and giving them the map. So one game on Solar, going to the guys over at Skyfire. Then return fire on the S&D is going to the go to the guys of Mega. So, one apiece here. We're going to be heading into the CTF up next on Biolab. Again, I said at the beginning, Locke, and I don't know if your thoughts have changed now, but I can't call this series. Both teams are playing really well, and they're very evenly matched.
Yeah, definitely are, and we see that with a 1-1 scoreline at the moment. It's just almost impossible to call between them. As I've said so many times, they're both momentum teams. If they get a bit of momentum, they can just roll with it. But neither team really have that. They've been such close matches that I just don't think they're going to, either team's going to run away with it. I think it's just going to stay close and contested the entire time.
Yeah, well, CTF obviously always mixes things up between these teams. I think we're going to be jumping straight into the action. So no breaks here. These teams are keen to play. I'm keen to cast. Biolab CTF, where we've got Skyfire up against Mega. Aussie versus NZ. Our own little challenge here, our own little international contest. I like it. So just as these guys get set up, I want to again give a shout out to our sponsors that made ACL Brisbane as awesome as it has been this year, which is going to be Astro, BenQ, and of course HyperX coming on as one of our newest sponsors. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Xbox Australia for hooking us up with all of their Xboxes here. Our Halo area was completely decked out. No one had to bring a console for that. The Astro feature station, main stage, all with Xboxes coming from Xbox Australia. So thank you guys. And also, quick shout out also to our friends over at Domino's AU for hooking up all of our players today with some awesome pizza for lunch. So a lot of help made this event happen. So thank you guys, and to also all of our awesome volunteers. With all of that said, so many things to go at. We're going to jump straight into the action, Lock Dogs. So let's head into it. We're on with Quins. It's CTF on Biolab.
Already 20 seconds gone, and both teams really not looking to grab a flag. They're just trying to get dominance of the map. They're trying to pick up kills and just push the other team back into their spawn so they can force them to spawn out, grab that flag, and then have a free run home. And at the moment, it doesn't really look like either team's got that. Obviously, it's Mega that have grabbed the flag, but they don't really have complete control of the map. They do so now. Eminence picking up that two-piece there on Teen himself, actually. Perko also picked up one. So they should be able to get this one somewhat home, but no, it gets returned. And after a minute of play, it's still 0-all between the two teams here. And both flags have been grabbed. Eminence and Quincy have both been able to pick up those flags, and it looks like a stalemate situation is starting to occur.
Yeah, it looks like that indeed. Eminence was left all alone there, so I wouldn't be surprised if he is going to be pushed. That's one player from Skyfire just out front. He is going to be taken down. Expect the return. Can Quins get it in? Indeed he does. So 1-0 after a minute and 20 seconds. It looked very close, but in the scheme of things, that was actually a pretty quick cap.
Definitely was, and 1-0 already. Both flags yet again getting grabbed, and we will see what Bundo can do. He's got that flag in hand. Quincy going to try and stop this flag being grabbed by Perko. 3 minutes 19 through the game. Arrival currently picking up a two-piece, but I think we're going to try and jump in to a listen-in with one of those squads. It's currently the team of Mega that is on your screen, so we'll go into a listen-in with them and see how their comms are going for the remainder of this half.
I'm going to push out the back here.
Wait, I'm not even going to push him.
One around blue side, dude.
Yo, come
Oh, one shot. Get the read. Yeah, nice. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh my god, Azzy, let's go.
Oh,
Perkins, so close, bro. All good, bro.
Wait, where should I run it? I'll run it green.
Yeah, go green. They might spawn on you.
Nice.
Spawning ice. I'm spawning. Two green. One semi-tagged ice. As he was in square, like the that's
Wait, I'm
it,
running back. I'm going to go through
aim
ice.
up, Jack.
Oh, ice.
Oh, he's on top blue. He's on top back blue. Top back blue.
Should be able to get him. Get in green mouse. Just play base.
Wait, play that.
Let's go.
He's stunned.
He's heavy tag with flag.
I stunned. He's got
One
that.
in purple.
He's stunned again. Get that guy, useless.
Back purple.
Let's go, boys. Another back purple.
Nice,
let's go.
Let's go, boys. Oh, there's one on their top base. One on their top base.
Go when you need to watch the green, Owie.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Yo, Azzy's one shot in snow. Oh, one bullet.
Got him in square. He's dead. Oh, Dean's one shot him red, Jen. Red.
It's top base. I can see him up there. Azzy got me a bow. I think he's gone ice tunnel or purple. Got him. Nice.
I'm trying to watch OE.
I'm spawning here.
Everyone's got purple.
Oi, top purple. Big kill. Yeah, nice. Two pushing up on Perko.
Oh, he's heavy tag, Quincy. Nice, I've seen him trade. One more in our flag. Yeah, play the kills, boys. Play the kills. Where are they running?
They're running it. I don't know. Green Rouse?
All right, and we're back. There's some pretty good communication from the guys over at Mega, but as you can tell, things were evened up here. So it's 1-1 here as we've got a minute 20 left in the half. And as we've always said since the beginning of this series, it's going to be a tight one, and it is looking like it here on this CTF game, Lockdog.
Yeah, it sounded like they were definitely working hard there in that game. A minute left in the half, 1-1 currently. The score Vanish on your screen. He's 12-10. He's 12-10. He's got a 2 streak at the moment, trying to keep control of the middle biolab, just working his way through it, just trying to find kills. No one really contesting him at this stage. He's just waiting for someone from Skyfire to push, but 3 players go down. Bundo, the only one up, got to try and stop this one. He did pick up Eminence to get that flag dropped, but Vanish is going to be able to try and work his way through here. There are enemy players just around this green side. Not sure why he ran that way, but his teammates are able to contest and get him through that gap. They got the cap in, 2-1, but Skyfire looks like they're going to try and go for this counter cap.
Yeah, they're trying to do what they can as he's got it in hand, and look at your kill feed. Lighting up blue, Bundo helped make that happen. They do have to watch the spawners, but with Dean back in the flag, as he's got nothing to worry about, he's going to dive straight in there. Cross Mac, diving in the window. It don't matter. We're shutting it down. Rival getting shut down. Can he follow it up with another one? He can, as he's hungry for this one. He is finally going to be shut down by Vanish. Perko teaming up as well to try and get this flag out of there for the counter, but the final couple of seconds are going to count down. So in that last minute, we saw a couple of caps, but at the half, it's going to finish 2 caps apiece. Lockdog, this series has been amazing so far. At the half at the CTF, we've got a score of 2 apiece. Neither side looking like they really have an advantage in this one. I think one of these teams really need to light up. I mean, you can see there not too much energy on your screen, but that's because they're concentrating so hard. I reckon it's just going to take one player to slip up or one player to really excel, and that's going to define what happens for the rest of this game. Yeah,
exactly. And you just saw there a small mistake by Mega, even though they got their cap in. They just made a small mistake by pushing a little bit too far back into their base. That allows Skyfire, when they were chasing the flag, just to push up, get a 4 down, get that flag out of there, and get the counter cap straight away. So they just pushed a little bit too far back into the map, didn't hold the map control, and that allowed Skyfire to get that counter cap in. So Dean trying to work his way through the map and help his teammate Quincy get out of there with the flag. Unfortunately, both players go down. That flag is going to get returned pretty easily, and Mega are able to shut down that push there by Skyfire.
Yeah, they did just like that. Eminence, I'm really surprised, able to make a run here, and the rest of his team was shut down. But as you can see on your mini-map, there's going to be a player just around the corner there to try and shut him down. That's going to be Dean jumping out to challenge, but Dean is going to be taken down, but it's not going to matter because Eminence takes a fall from Quins. That flag was returned. However, Vanish is the man with it in hand for the squad of Mega. They're going to be trying to make a run here. He does have backup from Perko, who's going to be over on Purple Roof, making a solid run here. They just need to watch through the cuts coming out from Biolab. Azzy is going to be, sorry, it wasn't Azzy, was it? It was going to be Quins in a position to stop it, but it's not going to happen. That flag was eventually dropped though. 3 minutes 35 left on your clock, and there's going to be another flag pulled by Azzy. Very properly returned there by Eminence. Eminence playing D so well right there. He's on that 3-point streak. You can hear he was just trying to be smacked down by someone. He heard it. Just looking out. That was going to be Quins. Gets tags on him. Jump over to Quins right now. He's going to be under a little bit of pressure, and he was eventually taken down there by Rival. So just over 3 minutes left, and we're still sitting at 2 points apiece.
Yeah, it was a huge kill there, though, by Quincy to be able to get that kill. ASM1 long range to shut down that flag carrier and make sure that Azzy was able to get the return in. So brilliant teamwork there by Skyfire. Yet again, huge teamwork there. They got another cap on the board. 3-2 at the moment with 3 minutes left in this game. But Vanish, he's going to try and do what Skyfire did last time they got a cap. Get the counter cap in. He got stunned twice. Yet again, trying to get around that corner. Does so. Eminence is going to help him out with a kill there. So is Rival with the headshot. 2 players from Skyfire going to be able to extract that flag well. And Vanish not going to be able to get that capture in. There's a player behind him. Can he get this kill? This is a huge kill. And he's got to try and either survive or get out of there. Does so. Is he going to drop? Flag gets pulled again, but he gets the cap in. 3-3, 2.5 minutes to go.
What a clutch play by Vanish. He tried to kill the flag bearer who ran away from him. Then he tried to kill the player behind him. He was stuck in the corner. He had 9 bullets left in the clip. He knew he couldn't challenge with that, but he also knew he couldn't reload. What did he do? He did the duck. He jumped up, went around. He just completely duked out the opposition, and clutch timing and great teamwork got him the cap. So with now 2 minutes left, we're sitting at 3-3 lock, and it is neck and neck for both teams.
Definitely is, and I got to say, the man on screen, he's got to step up. 13 and 14 at the moment, 13 kills. That's really not enough for your main Bell Slayer here on the map of Biolab. He needs to be trying to control those open areas over on green or on the snow side of the map. He's just got to get more kills. He's just waiting back at the moment, trying to play some hard defense, waiting for his teammates to push up and get that flag. Not a lot of map control coming out of Bundo at the moment. When you drop like that, when you're playing hard defense, it just puts your team spawning right back in your base while your flag's running across the map, and it's very hard to get a return there. But Dean was able to get that flag grab. Bundo's now got the flag, and a stalemate situation. We've seen a few of these. Every single time we've seen one of these, both flags have got returned. Let's see if a team can finally get a cap out of one of them.
Yeah, well, look, Bundo, he's got the flag in his back pocket and then shuts down the opposing flag carrier. So now he's going to rely on teamwork to get out of here in the slaying power. Quins shuts down Eminence. So you got one player out of his way.
That's huge.
Yeah, it really was huge. Well, look at for the player coming across the cuts. That was Rival, but he was promptly shut down. As you can see, that flag was just clutched by Vanish. Let's just follow him for a second to see if he can get out of there. There's going to be a player coming right behind him, but Eminence is going to clean it up for him. So it is now going to be one of these stalemates once again. Bundo needs to watch the player coming out of purple. He is being challenged.
Oh, nice.
Shuts down Rival. Perko up top, gets the tags out, able to stay alive. Great work by Bundo. He was the non-moving turret before, and unfortunately, as I say this, he's also just shut down. Vanish waiting for the return.
Oh, there it
is. They get it. So now you're going to be seeing the guys of Mega in front. 20 seconds left in the game as he's going to have the flag in hand. There is technically enough time to get across map. Not anymore, though. He's going to be under pressure. He's stuck in Biolab. He may be able to get out there. 5 seconds left. Can he clutch it? 3. Oh my God, this is so close. That flag's there.
He gets it. He gets it.
Clutch.
Gets it.
Cap. Oh my God, Lockdog. We haven't seen a cap like that since Back-a-Bex at the Call of Duty Championships Asia Pacific Final. Wow, that is edge of your seat action right there. They clutched that. That was not only the run, that was also thanks to Bundo with that kill there right at the end. Clutch teamwork by Skyfire.
Half a second, 0.5 of a second, he got that cap in. That was probably the most clutch flag cap, as you said, I've seen since Back-a-Bex back at APAC, and that was so big for the team of Skyfire. I thought they were done. As soon as Mega got that cap with 20 seconds left to go, I thought that was it. That was going to be the map, but evidently not. Skyfire just never say die. Just amazing.
When I saw one player from Mega challenge in purple, look, it was 2v1. There was 2 players of Skyfire, but I thought that one player was enough to at least slow it down. They dropped like a bag of very heavy marbles. And he completely dropped, yep. And it just allowed Skyfire to get straight through. And look at this. What a cap right there, Lockdog.
38 seconds. It's so difficult to get a cap in a certain amount of time on any map, and Skyfire just so much of an advantage now, especially with such a short amount of time. Doesn't matter if you get the first cap in overtime, you have the biggest advantage of pretty much anything in Call of Duty, really. There's no better advantage than that. And with 25 seconds left, just the Bell play, Azzy, Bundo, Quincy picking up kills, all 4 players of Mega going down. This Skyfire are just going to play defensive, and they should be able to walk away with this.
I'm sorry, I'm still in shock here. I have no words. It was an amazingly clutch play by Skyfire, and then they've completely shut down the push from Mega in this one. 5 seconds left, and they're even trying to get a cap of their own. That's all she wrote. What a well-earned victory to the guys of Skyfire. Look, that is one of the best games. Like, it was very stale. I was saying this was it was a bread and butter game of Capture the Flag. Until those last couple of minutes of the second half. Then we had a game on our hands, Lockdog, and Skyfire, they brought the party.
Yeah, 4 caps in 2 minutes at the end of the 10 minutes. That was definitely just the highlights package right there. You don't need to go any further to look for highlights here in that match. Just skip past the first 8 minutes. There wasn't too much there. It was just the last 2 minutes, just huge plays. And then that overtime, SKF just dominated 4 down, and there was nothing really else that Mega could do about that one. But just having a look at that scoreboard, 30 kills, 25 deaths, 3 caps, 4 defends, 3 returns, as he just did everything that game. That was a ridiculous game by him.
It really was indeed. So, look, we're going to be getting set up for our next game. It is going to be uplink on Detroit, I do believe. So, guys, as you can see there was some amazing action. You won't want to go anywhere. So, as I said, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this.